Hi guys, welcome back to Anyone Can Cook. If this is the first time you're visiting my channel, I'm Jamie and today we're gonna be making cornbread. This is a great recipe because you can serve this bread as an appetizer with a main course or as a dessert. So today I'm gonna show you how to serve it as a dessert with some fresh fruit and whipped cream. So let's get started. Okay, for the bread we need 450 grams of sugar, 6 eggs, 560 grams of milk, 300 grams of oil. Then over this bowl you see a combination of 670 grams of all-purpose flour, 170 grams of cornmeal, 40 grams of baking powder, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Then for whipped cream or chantilly cream, you need 8 ounces of heavy cream, 1 ounce of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and finally for the sauce, about a cup of fruit puree, 2 ounces of sugar, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. The equipment necessary for this recipe is fairly simple. You just need a bowl for mixing with a paddle attachment, a whisk, a small bowl to combine the fruit, also a piping bag if you have it, with a start tip. If you don't, it's fine. Also a cutting board with some utensils and a baking tray. Guys, don't forget the secret ingredient, which is love. You gotta put love into the things that you do and then they're gonna be amazing that way. So now the first thing we're going to do is to set up the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 Celsius. Then we're gonna mix the batter, and while that is in the oven, then we're gonna make some whipped cream and the fruit sauce. Let's start by combining the eggs. Once they are combined, we're gonna add the sugar. So I increased the speed of the mixer to a medium and I let it run for about 6 to 8 minutes. You're gonna see how the eggs turn in color and all the sugar is combined. So this is when you know that it's ready to add the next ingredient, which is oil. We'll add the oil slowly in a constant stream. For the last part, we're gonna add the dry ingredients and milk. We're gonna alternate, so we're gonna do it little by little. I previously combined all the dry ingredients, so let's start with dry. Since we're gonna be alternating, start with dry and finish with dry. This way, the batter doesn't get overmixed and you give all the ingredients the chance to combine slowly. Once you see the first part combined, then you're gonna add a little bit of milk. Now scrape the bowl. You always need to do that so all the ingredients are combined and the sugar doesn't stick in the bottom. Add more milk. Don't forget to scrape the bowl. And we're going to add the last part of flour. If you follow all the steps, you shouldn't get any lumps. So you're gonna stop until you see that all the ingredients are combined and the batter is light, not over mixed, so you don't incorporate too much air in it. You can go 3/4 out of the tray. If you have too much batter, just feel free to put it on a separate container. That way it doesn't overflow. And if you see too many bubbles, just go ahead and tap on the tray so the batter release some of that air. These will help the bread to have smaller air holes inside. Okay, let's put it in the oven for 20 minutes. Now let's turn around. Then we let it bake for another 20 minutes. While the bread is in the oven, we can go ahead and get the sauce ready. I happen to have peach puree because it's in season, but you could use berries, mangoes, apricots. Then all you need to do is to add the sugar. And the lemon. Just add half of the lemon, taste it. The idea is just to balance the flavors, sugar, acid. Look how beautiful that is, guys. It's golden brown. It seems to be ready. It's been another 20 minutes, and the way we're gonna know that this is ready for sure is by dipping a toothpick all the way to the bottom, and then if it comes out clean, then it's ready. Then we'll let it cool down and get ready to serve. Now we're gonna make chantilly cream, or whipped cream with vanilla flavor. It's just a fancy name for it. So we'll start by adding all the cream. A little trick to whip the cream faster is to have the bowl cold, so you can put it in the refrigerator for a little while. And also the cream needs to be cold as well. Then whisk at medium speed for about 5-8 minutes, just until it's slightly thick. That was actually 4 minutes. Now we are going to add the sugar and vanilla extract. Just whisk until it's smooth. You see kind of how it holds up to the whisk. That should be good. Then you can put it in the fridge. If it starts getting watery, or just whisk a little more, and then it should be good to serve. As you may guess, we just got to my favorite part, which is plating. So we're gonna start by slicing some pieces of bread. Then we're gonna add some sauce to the plate. Now we're gonna add some slices of bread. So just fan it out and add the whipped cream. If you don't have a piping bag, just use a spoon. And finally, just cut some slices of the peas. Just place them nicely on the plate. There you have it. Light, fluffy, and golden brown cornbread. It's so beautiful. I don't want to even eat it. Let me get a little bit of the cream, a little bit of the sauce, and that beautiful bread. It's a happy dessert. It's fruity, creamy, not really sweet. It's really good, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below, and I'll see you next week.